Welcome to Truths, Proofs, and Firewater Reviews. I'm your host, Lindsey, and this is John, risking his liver to discover new whiskeys. We base our reviews on a 25-point scale, 5 for the smell, 10 for the taste, 5 for the finish, and a combined 5 for the bottle and look of the juice.
So you got me a rum.
Did get you a rum. It's funny, when I go to pick you out a rum, I pick you out something that I'm curious about just so I can try it. She doesn't drink very much. I drink nightly. So all the bottles I buy, I pretty much have to drink.
But the stuff that I like, he doesn't get to touch. I drink it.
I still do anyway, but...
I can't help what happens after I go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
So this one's weird.
You're weird.
You married me. What does that make you?
Weird.
Exactly. So I got like a really strong ocean water cedary smell on this.
There's cedar grows in the ocean?
No, John. It's like ocean water, like an ocean mist that I smell. But then it's like if you walk into a cedar cabin. We have property up north, my family does, and some of my grandpa's friends and stuff, like we go and it's like that smell of cedar is so distinct and so to me it's like solace, just because like it's calming to me. I like being out in the woods and stuff, so I don't know. I
don't know how you get cedar on that.
I don't know, I just do.
It's weird.
It's kind of odd. I get like a burnt pineapple, like a grilled pineapple, like caramel but burnt. Still has like that charriness to it. It's kind of opened up. It's got a little bit of like a creamy vanilla to it too. It's kind of nice. I'm not mad at it.
Why would you be mad at it? You're sipping on rum. Or smelling it. I guess you're not sipping it yet.
No. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5.
Okay, you said it was weird, but you rated it good.
It's weird, but in like the best way. No.
It was pulled up. Good thing you didn't.
So this is actually nothing like it smells. It kind of has a little bit of tannicky charriness to it right away, but it mellows into like this fruity, smooth vanilla bomb. It's very creamy and very slightly acidic, but very palatable. It's actually really good.
What kind of fruit did you say? I wasn't paying attention.
I kind of get banana, like banana cream.
Like
a banana cream pie.
It sounds good.
It's very decadent. The smell kind of threw me off, and then I have a good vocabulary, John. It's
could be like me and use vanilla and everything, but that's what I smell.
You're kind of vanilla.
Shut up. You know what pisses me off?
What pisses you off?
To make the table look straight on the camera, it's got to be freaking crooked and give me no knee room over here.
Yes, this is a 6'2" guy and the 5'8" girl. But he gets no knee room. Sorry, honey. Just how the cookie crumbles.
Why would the cookies crumble? Our daughter cook them? Burn them?
Kylie cooked cookies the other day and burnt the shit out of them. It was terrible. She's like, they're not done yet, Mom. And then I go and look and I'm like, yep, these are burnt.
Charcoal on the bottom.
Oh, yeah. So I'm going to give the taste a 9.
Ooh.
I am very impressed with this.
Really?
Yep. It's not what I expected it to be from the smell. It's completely different, but just like when it does this to me in bourbon, I usually end up either going one way or the other, and this way is definitely pulling on the good side for me. The finish is really nice. It's very smooth. Kind of like melts through your mouth.
Microphone's gonna pick up that burp.
It wasn't a burp. It like regurgitated. It was weird.
That sounds gross.
I don't know.
So it's not
it was
note,
rum.
is it?
So, it's like it melts through your mouth and it just like creates this like vanilla bomb that just kind of carries through with a slight funkiness to it, but it's really, really good. So I'm going to give the finish a 4.5. I'm very impressed with it. And I still have that. And so it's lingering quite a bit for a rum, which if you guys watch the other stuff,
long finishes.
you don't get really great finishes with rum, but this has a really nice finish. The look, it has killer legs, a killer bead line. It's like syrupy almost. It's very like not oily, but not thick either. It's just like a nice syrupy consistency to me. It is pretty light, but with rum, to me, the lightness is usually a better thing because that means they don't put as much crap in it.
Yeah, I don't think they add anything. I don't
really disclose it now. I kind of switched that up because it's the lighter the better in my opinion, because that means the less crap in it. So I'm gonna give it a 2 on the look. I'm pretty happy with this. That's a good overall score. Yeah, this is pretty stellar stuff.
When I first opened it, I had my back to you. How was the cork pop?
That was...
It was explosive.
All I hear is... And John go, whoa!
And then I gave it to you and you're like, this is weird. What changed your mind? Did it open up?
It's not that it's weird. It's just... I mean, it is weird. But my thing is that usually when I start smelling something, I have like this pre-notion of what it's going to be when I drink it, and this completely blew what I thought it was going to be out of the water. Like completely sidelined it.
So this is a Jamaican rum.
Funkiness.
The funkiness is actually toned down a lot.
It's not as funky as like...
I can smell it.
Appleton, and I smell it, I don't taste it, if that makes sense.
So Appleton, we did have a 12-year. The rare one, that's what you rated. You rated it like 78.
Yeah, I wasn't impressed with it.
Or something like that.
It wasn't terrible, but...
I liked it. That was our first Jamaican bottle.
Yeah.
And it didn't go good in a cocktail at all. We tried it in a mule, rum and coke, a couple other things. It just wasn't good. That funkiness ruined it. No. But then I drank it neat and it grew on me. 10-1, it had that Jamaican funkiness that punched through on their blend.
Yeah.
It really reminded me of Appleton. Yeah, I did like that one. But this one, it's a blend of 15 rums, aged 5 to 10 years. This is Appleton. This is their signature.
You gotta put that right in front of my face?
Yep.
That's rude.
So this is kind of their cheapest one.
Okay.
It was $22. I was going to go for the 8-year, but I wanted to try this one first. It was cheaper. I've been getting into Jamaican rums, and I wanted to try something else, Appleton, to see how less age would do with a different blend. And I'm not going to lie, I'm impressed.
You're probably going to shoot me, but I prefer that other for the 12-year we had.
I'm not going to lie, I do too.
That is... I would not pick up another 12-year from them just because it wasn't my thing.
That was an older bottle too.
I know, but...
We also weren't into rums as much back then.
Yeah, but...
This
I
has
don't know that I
that's
still
developing.
would put money on a 12-year again, but I would buy this.
Is butterscotch opening up or something sugary like that? Like a toffee?
Toffee, I don't think it's as strong as butterscotch. It's kind of muted.
It's like a toffee.
That is opening up though.
So this one, as I said, no, it doesn't say 15. I saw it somewhere, but our estate's storied history and commitment to expressing Jamaica's unique terroir is embodied in our signature rum blend. So Joy Spence is the distiller, the master distiller, blender, not really master blender. She's been there since 1977, so I think she's really in the heart.
Yeah, she's everything that
she's well known in the industry. It's 80 proof. I have found, I'm a big bourbon drinker, and 80 proof for bourbon is just watered down, flavorless. Rum is the opposite. There's a couple that I get that's cast strength that's super good, but overproof ones and stuff. They're just
Yeah, it's
odd.
good at 80. 80 is a good marker for rum.
So this one is inspired by the vibrancy of Jamaica, its land and the joyful nature of its people. Our signature blend is a fruit-forward expression of aged rum with aromas and notes of dried apricot, fresh peach, kind of do get the peach, and a seminal hint of molasses. Our rums, aged in the tropical climate of Jamaica, are crafted with Jamaican limestone filtered water with no added flavors. Enjoy as I do in a classic rum cocktail. I don't think Jamaican rum goes well in a cocktail, but maybe like a daiquiri or
That's
something.
what I was getting. That
Molasses.
charry, it's that molasses. I never would have thought about that. It's been a long time since I've used molasses.
So I am happy that they don't add anything. Jamaican rums are, like, their age statements are minimum.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's most Spanish styles are like that.
Yeah. So I kind of like the white label
They changed their
and
bottles.
the green. They did change their bottles, not drastically, but enough to be noticeable.
Kind of sweet and
They're-
sexy.
They're kind of like the curves of a woman, like an hourglass shape. There's the hummingbirds on the front with like this kind of pineapple-esque looking thing. And it's very clean cut and kind of like Appleton grew up and got their shit together. To be honest.
It's a lot more simple but elegant.
But it's sleek and elegant, and I'm very impressed with it. I'm gonna give it full points. I like it.
Oh.
I'm here for it. I think they've improved. I'm impressed.
So that's going to give you 88.
Nice.
Which is up there with your rums.
Yeah.
With the good ones.
Dang.
This is their cheapest expression.
Kind
I
of
want to try
excited
their
to see the
8-year
other
next.
stuff. Yeah. Curious to see what else they can do with it.
The funkiness isn't super funky on this one.
Mm-mm. I definitely would recommend it if you're getting into rum and kind of want to try around and dip your toe in the Jamaican pool and see what it's about, because Jamaican
They don't need pools there. They're surrounded by the Gulf and the ocean.
So it's just kind of a beginner's Jamaican. It's not as funky where it's going to push you off of it. This would lead you into more Jamaican because it's a nice, easy way to kind of slowly get working up to some of the funkier stuff that's really, really high ester, funky funk.
See, I went in looking for a Hampton, but the only bottle they had was $300. I wasn't going to do that. I'm a cheap one.
We got a new truck in the driveway.
They said I can order their lowest expression for like $60, and I'm debating on it. Also want to try Worthy Park, which is a Jamaican, but these are high ester.
I don't know. We'll see, I guess, when we get one.
So, I'm not super knowledgeable about this, but it says Appleton Estate. This one is their entry level. And it is distilled, blended, and bottled in Jamaica by J. Ray and Nephew. That's also another Jamaican brand. I didn't know that they did that. I thought they were two separate.
Okay.
Because J. Ray also has rums too, but I don't know if there's any aged. Let us know if you have any information on that. I didn't do my research very well.
No, you didn't. Typical. You can tell when I don't research things.
It does say it's a blend of 5 to 10 years. She was the first female master blender in the spirits industry, Joy Spence.
Look at her go.
Appleton Estate has been producing since 1749 officially. That's on there?
Yeah, etched in the glass.
I don't know. Well, we are going to get away from some of the sugary rums. We'll do a few here and there. Kind of running out of the mainstream ones.
So much nicer though.
Yeah.
We'll still try a couple of them and check them out. I kind of want to dabble into El Dorado a little bit and see. I want to try their 5-year and their 8-year. Yeah.
They're a little more expensive here.
We'll
see, the problem is we don't have a big rum market up here in Michigan.
No, not yet.
We have a couple stores that have good selections, but not many. I've been looking at where Hampton, Worthy Park, Holmes Key, El Dorado we've been thinking about. Also the real McCoys, Barbados.
Yeah, we're gonna get into those.
Let us know which ones are the good ones. Also, Foursquare, we don't get it very much around here. There was one, it was called like Detente or something like that. That was like $65. Let us know if that one's good. I don't want to just go into an expensive rum to review.
Yeah, and not love it.
But the one Foursquare we did have was really good, but that was sherry. This one was Madeira or something like that.
Who knows?
Give us some ideas, please.
Yeah, help us out. Let us know what you guys like. Anything else you want to add?
Nope.
So that wraps up this review. Leave a comment if you have tried this whiskey and let us know what you thought. Please like and share us to social media, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to leave a suggestion for our next review. Thanks for watching.